Kaboom! It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Tell them, Canada Dry.
We got a brand new flavor of ginger ale straight from your mama's kitchen and into my fridge.
Okay.
We're talking crantastic of ginger ale.
It's good.
That
Okay.
we got Dynamite After Dark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And with that, Lord Ryan Rich, the duties fall to you.
Yeah, so I guess with that, JFB, you know what that means. Hit the music.
Start your engine.
Nick, knack, patty whack, get that dog a bone. Kaboom!
Oh,
Yeah.
We're talking about Dynamite After Dark. Bum, bum. God, I love that song. Revs me up. Injects me with fuel.
Caliente.
I digress. I am, of course, the most lovable liberal fuck in the world. I'm the JFB. I'm James from Boston.
And I'm, of course, your patron saint of professional wrestling, your gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Canada F and Dry, damn it.
Love when you whisper sweet audio eargasms I'm having.
And I'm going to pass the football. I'm going to pass the football way down the field.
Yeah.
To my buddy, the Lord Ron Rich. Oh, what a catch!
Oh,
dude, just carried it right to the end zone.
Spiked it! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Lord of the Manor. I am better than your boyfriend. I am the originator of the Uncle Rich Fingers. I am Lord Ryan Rich, and I am here with three very, 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 very fine people to discuss this match. And I'll whisper something too for ASMR. Psst.
What's ASMR stand for?
People who like freaky sounds.
Oh.
It's the people that like to hear people like want to hear you eat corn.
All
that weird stuff.
Okay, it's some kinky bullshit.
Yeah, it's eargasm for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Eargasm, kind of like what a Black
you'd be
Street Dr. Dre was
surprised.
talking about.
You can think of the world's weirdest kink in the world, and I guarantee you there's a site dedicated to it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm not going to throw a football to Kimmy.
I think that's it if you did.
Okay, I'm not going to throw a football to Kimmy, but Kimmy, do you have a weird kink?
No.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Dude, I'm a Kimster, but tonight I am such an angry Kimster. My face was like this through this whole Dynamite. We got to get this going because I got so much to say.
So much to say. We didn't even get your Hulk Hogan invitation.
Dude, watch out for these freaking 48-inch pythons.
Hulk Hogan with a cigarette.
Do not do what I do, kids.
Yeah. And before we get going, I got him warming his arm up in the bullpen. This guy, he's my ride or die. We are going to watch some wrestling this Saturday. Here he is, coming in for the bullpen. Showtime Shane,
What up, Jamie?
the closer.
How's it going, ladies and gents, tonight?
The Canadian hillbilly himself, ladies and gentlemen.
I love this guy.
So we're all ready to talk some wrestling tonight?
And you and I are going to crush some beers on Saturday, right?
Talk about some
McCabe?
wrestling.
Yes. Aaron's going to be introduced to the world of the closer of the Showtime this Saturday night.
Let's go, buddy.
So there's a National Lacrosse League, Vancouver Warriors versus who are we even playing?
Rochester, the same team they played last weekend and got in brawls with.
Oh, there's gonna be some fights, and then
Yes.
after it, for like an hour, Shane's telling me they're gonna have some pro wrestling.
What's awesome, I had similar seats last time. It's not actual seats. You're standing behind the glass. They got, like many of the National Lacrosse Leagues have this set up. There's a party zone behind each end zone of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So the zone I made sure to get the tickets this weekend is called the Uber Eats zone, where the wrestling ring's going to be set up, where me and Aaron are going to be parked.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna get lacrosse on one side, and then we're gonna get a little wrestling. So we're gonna be probably seeing fights all over. Who knows? Who knows what kind of yahoos are gonna be in the crowd? I mean, lacrosse is not as bad as professional wrestling in Vancouver Canucks games, so I probably would see less fights there. But there's still a possibility.
Shane's
There's
gonna be
still
like, Shane's gonna be like, which fight is a shoot? I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on around me.
The
Which
kids,
one are you gonna go with?
What's going on?
the kids who played lacrosse for the Berards. And let me tell you, as a lacrosse mom, it was still crazy. Even at freaking like 13, they were scrapping. And
Oh man, I was in Pee Wee hockey at 13 scrapping, so yeah, I see it.
I was so proud of Kidster the first time she laid somebody out. I was like losing it. And then, but when she got hit really hard too, I like wanted to go after the other mom, and they were like, "You can't do that." So
What do you mean I can't do that?
I'm like, "What are you talking about? Powerbomb somebody through a bleacher? I'm there."
JFD, how's your internet connection?
It's hopefully better.
Okay,
Yeah, you seem good.
All right.
we're ready to talk after all these intros and all our blah blah blah. We're ready to talk some wrestling, JFB.
All right. We're in Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the Palms Resort.
Vegas, baby.
When you go to Vegas, which is where AEW started, Double or Nothing was in Las Vegas, the birthplace of AEW.
Yeah.
Its DNA is ingrained. I don't give a boop about WWE and their WrestleMania bullshit. Oh,
Lou's giving you some love, Rich.
Well, that's right.
I mean, come on. What's not to give?
Oops.
Lou is my niece, so of course that's what happens. That's why she calls me Uncle Rich. So
You got enough people
So I heard a
fans.
rumor, Lord Ryan Rich, that you're the one who came up with the name Kidster.
that's absolutely 100% factual and true.
So
Yep.
together, we named their team.
Yes.
I named her Kimster. You named her Kidster. So
Yep.
Yeah.
The creative powers and genius. Here it is.
We are the mega powers.
You're like Ultimate Warrior right now. Do you want to know the kind of power I possess?
Hulk Hogan.
When the time comes and the moon settles, I will rename you what I want.
Hulk Hogan. That's my favorite part. Him when he's saying Hulk Hogan. He just can't say it properly.
Hulk Hogan.
It's just Hulk.
This is some serious ASMR stuff happening right now.
Get back on track here, ladies and gentlemen.
We need it for a crazy long night here, JFB.
I know. I'm ready. I'm buckled in.
Yeah, I gotta buckle in. I still got a kid to get to bed tonight.
It's all right.
We get a a quick promo opening. We get MJF, we get Brody King, Omega, Don Callis, Beza Rav, Baden Ford. We get all that like pretty quick. I'm not going to get into them because there's nothing substantial on those promos that, it's just hype promo.
Yeah, they're just like the start of the show.
Stick around.
Yeah.
We're going to do a quick introduction because we know you're new. Here's what's happening.
It reminded me of old
Previously-
school shows back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
it was nice.
Previously on Lost. Boom.
Yeah.
So we go to our first match. It is a trios match. It's Moxley, Garcia, and the Bastard taking on Takeshita, Alexander, and El Clone. I'm gonna go with Canada Dry first.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this match. The Death Riders. John Moxley looked like a badass in this.
Oh yeah,
Hitting the cutter from the top ropes.
Yeah.
And kind of what is Takeshita? We can't ever say his name right.
Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Take a shit.
Take a shit. Takeshita, he also looked really badass in this.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really shocked that we're getting this at Grand Slam Australia between Takeshita and Moxley.
Yeah.
And not at the pay-per-view.
I thought this match should have main evented Grand Slam, and we'll talk about why it's not later. But my personal view, this match should have been the headline of Grand Slam.
Well, I'm going to give this a halos up, and I'll pass it over to you, Lord Von Rich.
Yeah, as far as like the segments go or whatever, halos up. The match was actually really good. Like Clone continues to impress me. Takeshita, like, awesome as always. Freaking Moxley, yeah, the spot where he cleared all three of them out and he hit the cutter, as Canada Dry was referencing. That was so it was timed so well. Like, I was like, okay, I like this. So it's they're running a real fun dichotomy between John Moxley being like this baby face and everyone else on the Death Riders being like hated. So interesting to see where that'll go. Interested to watch Moxley and Takeshita match for sure.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. El Clone 2 weeks in a row looked like a freaking steal. I don't know why anybody has not signed this guy.
He's not signed.
I shit you not. Why did it take so long for him to get into an American promotion?
I don't know.
Kimster, what are your thoughts?
Oh, dude, you know that I love the high flying stuff, so it's El Clone. I love that guy. Dude, this match is a massive halos up for me for sure. For sure.
Let's go, Shane.
Yeah, I'll give it a halos up. It was a pretty exciting 6-man match, and I don't think it really established the Callis and Death Riders feud like it really should have, with all the things that have been leading up to it. Like, it just kind of fell off in that regard, and it doesn't surprise me that Daniel Garcia took the pin, because he's kind of like becoming the new Yuta of the group. Yuta was the one who was taking all the falls from the tag groups, and now it's going to be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother said that he was missing Don Callis being at ringside because he loves him. He gives him, he said, Paul Ellery vibes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Ellering, but way more hated.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah. Straight up, man, this match was freaking awesome. I mean, with a big, huge capital A, awesome. I loved it. I mean, the people that needed to look like badasses got to look like badasses.
Yeah.
Takeshita, and Moxley. And Pac looked badass too. I loved it. It looked up. It was freaking fantastic.
Him and
I
Tone together, I would like to see them 1-on-1.
Yeah.
That would be a deadly match.
It's one thing It's one thing I forgot to mention. I mentioned in the chat earlier. I go, ever since the Pac switched to a singlet and full tights, he kind of looks like a sailor now. I don't know why he gives me sailor vibes, but his new gear just gives me this weird like sailor vibes. Like,
I call him Pac the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, he's Bret the Hitman Hart noir.
Yeah.
No, he's Pac the Sailor Man.
Yeah, there we go.
He's got to eat his blood sausage to get his strength.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, I want to talk about this for a second. What kind of bullshit they're pushing on kids with that canned spinach of Popeyes? This stuff is supposed to make you strong. Like, that stuff's pure revolting canned spinach. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's gross.
I don't even actually think I've seen canned spinach. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
they're trying to push this on kids from Popeye. See, you want to be like Popeye? I guess so. I was like throwing up.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
gross.
I
Yo. I kid you not. I will never eat spinach out of a can. That's all I ate when I was a kid. I
Oh
ain't gonna
no,
eat that
you had to
shit
eat
when
that.
I'm
Your
an
parents made
adult.
you?
There's
Oh,
so many
grew up
people in
poor.
America our age,
Yeah.
in our age group, late 70s, early 80s, definitely ate canned Popeyes freaking spinach.
Yeah.
Bro.
This is weirdly the second time I've talked about Popeye today because my landlord came over today and was complaining about some lady on the hardwood floors in one of the other houses that he owns washing the floor like Popeye sploosh and stuff. And it was just random the second time let's talk about Popeye today.
Who in the flying fuck is that guy? Because I would love to slap the shit out of him.
That is Zach Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to get under your skin there.
Oh man, my neck just bulged like instantly when I read that. I'm like, whoa.
He's
I can't see my phone's too far away what people are saying. I can't see it.
Oh, and then he goes. Try me.
Try me, actually.
Yo, I'll tell you. Hey, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. That guy is scrappy as fuck.
I wouldn't want to fuck with Shane though either.
Oh no, I'm just saying, me
It'd
and Zach.
be fun. It would be fun, that's for sure.
It'd be a great match.
I was like, dude, if AFW had a UFC, I'm backing Shane.
Yeah, you betrayed me. You were supposed to back me.
Yeah.
And you couldn't fight your right about black hair shorts.
That's why I'm backing the kidster.
Let's go to Renee. She's in the back with Swerve. Swerve doesn't say shit. Chris Nana does. He cuts the entire promo with an embassy rag. So you know shit is real when Swerve won't even cut a promo, but Prince Nana is going to cut it for him and does it better than what Swerve could have done.
I don't know about that.
Oh, now come on. It's a treat.
Hey, love you too, Zach.
Definitely wasn't the worst promo of the night. I'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
I want to see what you think the worst is. All right.
All right. Maybe we should have the shittiest segment of the night, too.
Maybe. Like, this was absolute garbage. I didn't like
Who
it.
else wants to chime in on the Swerve promo?
No, I liked it because he's mad that he got screwed over by Andrade with the balls, getting hit in the balls.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, I'm just mad. I can't even talk. Like, sometimes when I'm mad, I can't say shit. I'm just like, if I talk, it's just going to go down. So I just keep my mouth silent and I fume for a bit.
I can just nudge your lips. That's at that point. If I can't say nothing, it's just like,
I will, dude. I gotta learn to not just pop off. I was yelling so much tonight. that Bean came down from upstairs. Auntie, what's going on? And I'm telling her. And then she's giving her opinion. I'm like, you're not even down here watching wrestling right now. Don't tell me what's going on.
Oh, she's trying to tell you. Oh, that's okay. Swerve's gonna win in a couple weeks.
No, I have in my notes what she said, but I'll get to that later.
Okay.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Swerve, I don't think Swerve wins for a while.
No.
I think he goes shitty losing streak.
Or at least loses the big matches for a while.
Well,
I don't know about that.
we'll have to. That's also something that we talk about later, really.
All right. So, who else wants to talk about this? Anyone else, or we move on to the next segment?
I'm good.
I think it was fine.
Yep. So we should be on the next tag match now.
I think JFB is frozen. So,
Oh, yep.
are you okay, JFB?
Maybe.
All right. Let's talk about the mixed tag match. We had a couple jobbers.
Yeah.
Oh, we got. Well, wait, hold on. We got the Osprey video.
Oh, that's right.
There you go, JFB. Way to catch it.
Oh, as choppy as hell as he is, he got it in there.
You know, I've been through this before. When your internet is or your computer's lagging,
Yeah.
the podcast it's infuriating.
Oh yeah, I watched Legion of Skanks and their Friday night hangout with the three of them. And it'll happen to one of them all the time, and they have to reboot the computer because they're just so way out of sync for everything.
And then when you guys would laugh, it made me even madder.
All right. Sorry,
There
hey,
you go.
I'm sorry, guys. My
Sometimes
internet-
it actually takes a full reboot too, right? Or unplug, replug, all this crap.
Oh,
and
no, it's not. Ever since the storm, my internet has been horrendous.
I feel that. You guys got hit hard.
Yeah, we got nailed. So, I mean, I'm lucky I live on the outskirts of Nashville, so I'm okay. But, I see the fiber guys out here all the time. So, but yeah. So, anyways, occasionally we get hiccups. That's what happens when you go live. Let's go to the Osprey hype video.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You need to keep him in mind. And so they
Yes.
made mention about his surgery and that he's been going through protocols. They made that a few weeks ago. And then they give you a hype video. Not because he's coming back anytime soon, but you got to keep it fresh in the mind. Hey, guess what? There's one more guy who wants to go after MJF when he comes back or whoever has the belt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I think that's solid when you have a solid guy on your brand and they're out and you're still doing vignettes and promos and giving the guy and reminding, like, don't forget, he's a badass. And when he comes back, he's going to fucking shit up.
And also, Will Ospreay kind of owes a little bit of payback for MJF too. MJF, he's talked a lot of shit about him when he was still current, so there's still a little bit of like kind of payback in that regards too in storytelling.
I was thinking while this vignette was going on, he owes Moxley. He's got to pay back Moxley.
Yeah.
Moxley's the one who did the thing, so there's gonna be hell to pay to Mox.
Is that who? He broke his neck? Am I right?
Yes, in storyline.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, in storyline, but so his neck isn't actually broken, or did it actually?
No, he needed the surgery, so they rid him off TV by injuring him, but he wasn't.
It was like the Kevin Owens thing with the ladder spot with Cody Rhodes. Like his neck was screwed, and they needed a way to make it legitimate, right?
Okay, because this is before I started like getting involved. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to match number 2. We have Orange Cassidy and Timeless Tony Storm taking on Oasis and Brooks.
enhanced talent, according to Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, right. Sorry, I said Dauber
Brittany
earlier.
Brooks.
Formerly known as our interns. Ken and John, you go first. Second match.
First off, I want to give props to these this enhancement talent because even when AEW brings in guys like this,
Yeah.
they make them shine a bit.
Oh yeah.
Like they both have their moments, and they're definitely going to be able to charge a little bit more on the indie scene now.
Yeah.
So props to AEW for that. I enjoyed this. It was fun.
Yeah.
I like the little bald thing that they were doing there with the enhancement talent's head. And and then the promo afterwards, how they're like, "Oh shit, what do we do? We're gonna lose our hair! Oh no!" I loved it.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach just brought up a good point. It's a love story for the ages.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we didn't know she was married,
Yeah, I know, there's that. Yeah, and I'm sure Orange Squeeze has got something on the side we don't know about.
Yeah.
She's married? I thought she was lesbian.
No, she's married to
Why?
Juice Robinson.
yeah, she's married to Juice Robinson.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Her husband is named Juice, while she's with a guy named Orange right now. Freshly squeezed. Like, it's kind of all, like, it's funny how that's all intermingling right there. Who knows? Maybe they might have three ways. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay,
Red
can I go? I think the match was really good. I didn't know the other two people, and like I take my notes, so I'm like kind of squash match. I don't know who they are, but it was still a solid match, and I would give it a Halos up if I knew who the other team was. So I'm going Halos Purgatory.
Okay. What about you, Showtime?
I'm going to give it Hails up just because the enhancement, even though I had no clue who they are, but they still did a proper match. They did their jobs, and it also did the proper highlight for Orange and Tony Storm. So, I give it a Hails up in that regard. It did what it's supposed to do in that regard. So,
Oh yeah, the promo at the end was killer.
What about you, Lord Ryan Rich?
Yeah. See, the thing is, Kimster, a lot of times these enhancement talents is the first time they get on TV. Like you've seen you saw the Nick and Matt Jackson were in WWE a long time ago as enhanced talents. So a lot of times this is a first start for people. So, and as someone who knows a lot of indie wrestlers himself, this is an opportunity for them, and I'm happy for them.
Is it an enhancement match?
Huh?
Is it an enhancement match when you don't know the people? Is that what we call it?
Well, they're referred to as enhancement talent. It just means that they're It just means that they're local indie wrestlers.
Okay.
And it's usually called a squash match, but here on the AFW Network, we call it a squish match.
Yeah.
And like anytime
what you call it when you're bringing somebody up in a match, so I don't sound rude.
And then, and then anytime like you see that security there, those are all local indie wrestlers as well.
Yeah. Okay. But, Kim, not too long ago, people you be familiar with, Nicole Hall and Bambi Star both did matches in AEW not that long, like a year or two ago in Collision when they were doing the Canadian tour. They were brought on for like a title match against Taya Valkyrie that time or whatever. So it's the same deal. Like they were brought on, Bambi Hall and the other one I just mentioned too, like locals we know were brought on to do the same thing. Nicole, what's her name?
All right,
Do you guys mind if I bitch about something really quickly?
No, I'm going to finish.
I got to pee.
Okay.
I'm going to finish now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love this, and I love the beginning of the match because it was very indie type of match. That's how indie matches go with the comedy back and forth, and I really enjoyed it. Everyone knows I'm an OC Mark, and him with Tony Storm is like comedy gold, dude. It doesn't matter who they go against, and so I look forward to seeing more of them in the future. Now you may talk.
Okay, so some people know this. I am Natalia Markova's editor. I edit some of her matches. And so I wasn't sure when I watched it live what was going on there. But as I'm editing it to put these moves together, I watched Natalia Markova do the drop kick from the top rope, and Shotzi Blackheart is like a mile away from her. And then as Markova is coming at her, she moves back even further. So Markova like doesn't do a great drop kick off the top rope because Shotzi Blackheart is being a stupid bitch.
That sounds about right for Shotzi Blackheart.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's just me grinding my gears when I was editing the match for Markova.
Okay. All right. I love this match. This match was pitch perfect. I give it a halos up for one reason only, because Tony Storm says, if you shave off my hair, I'm gonna look like an angry
Fell back to that bald guy in the ring.
best line of the night.
Yeah.
Them freaking out about being bald was very, very entertaining.
Yes.
It was
So
almost
what's wrong with being bald? JP looks great.
when they put the cape over her, it's almost like James Brown, and then she pops back.
It is James Brown.
Get up over that thing.
Love that reference.
So we get Darby being tossed around like a human crash dummy by the War Dogs. And then they put him in a trunk and drive off. Ken and Dry, your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think they set up this properly. It just seemed like sporadic, and they didn't react properly to it. Like they were so nonchalant about it when they got back. Well, I guess Darby's heading off to the woods or so. I don't know. Back to you, Jim. I thought they didn't really respond. They didn't. The commentary team didn't build it up properly, and they didn't build it up to start the show properly. But I do like where they're doing with Darby there.
Yeah. What about you, Lord Ryan Rich?
I thought it was fun. One time back in the day when I was doing my backyard wrestling, I was shooting a skit, and I actually took my opponent and I threw him in the trunk of my car, and I sped off real fast. And I'm gonna tell you what, as Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd, it's pretty satisfying
Yeah.
to kidnap a person and put them in your car.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up and a halos up because that's just fun.
Oh yeah. What
Good,
about
clean,
you, Shane?
good, clean, wholesome fun.
Oh yeah. What about you, Shane?
I actually completely missed that spot. I was like grabbing food quickly, so
You were shot
Sorry.
in the ear. Don't lie, Shane.
it was a piss break. Sorry.
What about you, Kimster?
Well, we all know that I will say this wholeheartedly. I don't know if I can swear completely, but I'll say bleep the War Dogs. And how dare they do that to my future husband?
Wait, you're married.
Yeah, that's fine. Justin already said, good, go with Darby. He makes more money than I do.
She's gonna be one of those Pogo marriage things or whatever you call them.
No,
You can do a three-way marriage if
I just convert to Mormonism.
there you go.
Well, yeah, that's what, like there's groups in BC.
I'll take many husbands as long as they do different things for me.
That's legal in BC. There's places in BC where three of us are from, me and you, where that's been going on. And actually, my cousin's ex-wife is involved in said type of relationship right now. Yes.
I love my husband with my whole heart, and I couldn't live my life without him. But if I got to spend time with Darby, where he just looks as beautiful as he does, and Darby near me, like, my husband isn't like punk and hardcore. That's hot. Darby is punk and hardcore.
Why does this remind me of the Sherry Martell bit where she's talking about Ted DiBiase letting her going with Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Not far off.
He's my screensaver. Darby is my screensaver. I've asked for a picture of him above our bed with tax, and I hope the tax give way. But Justin said that's just too much.
Okay, Sherry Martel.
Wait, hold on. Before we go any further, this segment has been brought to you by.
Knowledge is power.
Okay.
Knowledge is power, Kevin Nash.
That
Lord
looks
Ryan
sick.
Rich. Lord Ryan Rich, your thoughts.
What are we talking about?
Darby,
Huh?
Darby Allen.
I thought I already gave my opinion on Darby.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Let's go to our third match. It's Hangman Page versus Mark Davis. Winner goes to Australia. There you go. Polygamy.
Yeah,
Polygamy
that's
for
what I'm
the
talking
win.
about.
Oh, polygamy.
That's when my cousin's ex-wife is involved.
No, I'll say this about polygamy. If you got one wife up, like giving you a hard time, like imagine what a 2 or 3 would be like. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I've watched this reality show like Sister Wives, and it's boggles my mind.
Oh, we are off the rails tonight. Yeah.
This is probably going to be the greatest episode of Dynamite After Dark.
It's one of
Oh
those.
yeah, it is. You know it. All right.
This episode's been brought to you by polygamy.
We got Hangman Page versus Mark Davis. Canada Dry, you go first.
Surprisingly, this was really good. Like I really enjoyed Mark Davis and Omega here. Mark Davis looked good, and I shit you not, Kidster has a thing for
Yeah.
Mark Davis because of his big ass.
I was thinking that. I was literally thinking
What is
that.
going on here, Kidster? You need to give this girl a talking to. He's like, oh, I love his big booty.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this match. Mark Davis looked good, and Kenny Omega looked good. Hills up for me.
Was it?
Which
Is
one?
it Hangman?
Hangman, not Kenny. Kenny, where's he at?
Hangman.
It's Hangman and Mark Davis.
Oh, that's right. yeah. Sorry.
All right.
All applies over to Hangman.
What about you, Showtime?
Oh, it was a good match. It was a good match for what it was supposed to. Again, it was just another one of those card filler matches, and it puts Hangman over to tell the story of Hangman on his revenge tour. So I give it a heels up.
All right.
She's disowning me.
All right. Lord Ryan Rich.
Yeah, this is actually a really, really good match. I was pleasantly surprised. A lot of hard hitting action.
Yeah,
it was really good. Man, they went at each other. I enjoyed it a lot. I give it a halos up.
Yeah.
Even though I thought it was Kenny Omega.
Yeah, right. I was like, wait a second, what's wrong?
All right.
I think for me, I don't like I've never seen Mark Davis before. Like watching, like I said, I'm just starting, but he gave me Stan Hansen vibes, like the old school wrestler.
Yeah.
I really like him. He's a big dude, man, and it was a great match. He held his own really good, and I really, really liked this match. It was definitely a halos up for me.
Yeah, it's a great match. Mark Davis is basically Stan Hansen reincarnated.
yeah.
You know, he's got him in his soul. That man
And I have to
fights.
thank my brother for that because we were watching it and I was like, dude, he kind of reminds me of Arn Anderson. And I was like, no, it's Stan Hansen. I was like, okay.
Yeah. He's old school. There ain't no doubt about it. So let's go to we got a really unusual.
What, did we get Shane's opinion on this one?
Huh?
No, I said it was a good hard hitting match.
Yeah.
1 second. Brian, can you look at the dog?
All right, let's go to we get a Kevin Knight promo. They're gonna push this guy. I mean, they're gonna push him to the moon. What about you, Canada Dry?
We're done with Kevin Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love they really like the Kevin Knight, and I like him too. And it's not just because he has those Bret Hart glasses. I think he's a good wrestler.
Anybody else want to chime in? Lord Ryan Rich?
I would just say that to me, when they do something like this, it feels like maybe Jet Speed is not going to be Jet Speed really much anymore outside of the trios titles.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that's like. They're going to put him on a singles run.
Yeah.
So TNT champion, come watch out.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
No, you know,
All right.
I love him. I love the high flying. Love him. He's really up there for me. So, yep, hails up.
What do you? Who do you like better, Bailey or Knight?
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna have to go Bailey though.
Yeah, I'm more Bailey too.
All right. We go to our fourth match. It is Andrade taking on Kenny Omega.
Not Hangman.
Not
No.
Hangman.
Not
No,
Hangman.
Kenny Omega. Ken and Dry, you go first. Include the schmoz at the end as well.
That was the schmozziest schmoz I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Kenny Omega is coming back into his old form.
Yeah.
It seems like he's rejuvenated. He's back to the Kenny Omega of old.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy this. I thought for sure Kenny Omega was winning this thing.
Yeah.
And then you had the shenanigans. Swerve stops him from using the screwdriver.
Yeah.
And then he gets the low blow on Omega 2 and picks up the win. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. That was crazy. And then we got Swerve and Omega coming to blows.
Yeah.
So I'm predicting we getting Swerve and Omega at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah. And Swerve's going to eat that loss.
Well, we do have a prediction show to do that day.
I know. But I'm still predicting it anyways. And I'll probably
early
change my mind
predictions.
before
Early
then.
predictions. You have lots of time to change your mind.
Yeah. And most likely I will. I'll tinker here and there all around the square. Showtime Shane, what is your thoughts?
I thought it was a good match. That was a match I would have saved for a pay-per-view because it was long overdue. There was so much built up for that match.
Yeah.
For a first match, not bad. There was some kind of missed moments, but at the same time, no, it was a great match compared to the rest of the card. That was probably the more fire match on the card tonight, so I'll give it a heels up. But I'd like to see them go at it again with more stakes on the line on a pay-per-view match or something, like a better build-up. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Lord Ryan Rich. Lord Ryan Rich.
So the match was really good. The back and forth between it, I thought was great. I'm not a fan of the ending. I'm not a fan of Andrade winning. Like, I don't understand. Like, Tony Khan released this guy. He went to another company and he brought him back for some reason, and now they're acting like he's the second coming of like Christ or something. And I don't understand, especially when Omega's like on a push, and then you had Swerve. Like, it's obviously all to just he's not he like I don't even like if he's going to Grand Slam. I don't even think you should think about him because apparently his only role was to set up something between freaking Omega and Swerve, which I think you could have accomplished a different way without making them both look weak.
Yeah.
So I like the match. I'll give it a halos up because the performance was great, but I don't like the smiles at the end. I get it.
You don't
But
like the beef between Swerve and Omega?
I don't mind it. I'm just saying they could have accomplished it a different way outside of making them both lose to Andrade.
Yeah.
So
actually, no, I got to save it for later because I forget. But yeah, this is the first of many screw jobs endings of tonight.
Yeah.
I don't actually mind it for Andrade getting building his star up before losing. Like, I don't mind it. Like, making the guy look good. Well, I
The only thing he did, it was a good match. The only thing he did was like make those broads in the front row look good.
Yeah.
Oh, those broads look great.
Well, one of them is the same chick as always, the one that
Yeah.
actually got their picture taken.
Yeah.
He was almost kissed her, and then he's like, "Oh shit, I better."
I love this match. Well, go ahead, Kimster. You go next.
I will tell you, this is where I have to quote the Beanster. Because she heard me yelling. I was yelling so much at the TV tonight. So much that she came running from downstairs. Auntie, obviously your guy is losing. Because she doesn't watch the AEW because it's a little bit too much for her.
Yeah.
But I said, like, dude, he hit him in the dick. And the Beanster said, that's a good strategy. And
That's awesome.
Kids
Right
got it
on.
down.
I love this. I love this match. I love the ending. I knew 100% Andrade was going to win.
Yeah.
well, I wish somebody would have told me that before I put in my predictions. Because let me tell you, if I lose and I'm out of the tournament tonight, I'm going to cut the worst frickin' Becky Lynch promo AFW League has ever seen.
Of course, we're talking about we have a AFW prediction league.
Yeah.
That
Join it. Log in. Hang on, I gotta go 1 second. I'll be right back. The husband's on his way home. 1 second.
All right.
All right, let's move along.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I love this match. I knew Andrade was going to win. Tony Khan is reshuffling his deck. He's got a lot of cards on the table of people who want to go after MJF. The list is long but distinguished. So is Mike Johnson.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to give you a red flag on that, JP.
Oh, no. You can't give me a red flag for quoting Top Gun.
Well, you didn't say to quote Top Gun.
What's zero inverted?
Well, wait. Well, let me ask one of the red flag senior officials here. Shane, what do you say? Does he get a red flag?
I missed it.
I love
Why putting a red flag?
Does he get you? You have to second it. If not, he's gonna get a dismissed.
I loved it. I'm not calling a red flag on that.
Okay, there you go.
Even though I'm wearing red pants.
All right.
All right, let's go to Brody King hype video. We get Renee with Statlander. Apparently we're gonna get Statlander Tekla 2 at Grand Slam.
Ooh.
Nice.
Could we have a new champion at Grand Slam?
Oh, we better.
I think so.
and welcome to
Because they like 50-50 booking.
welcome to the most boring segment of the show, as I talked about at the beginning with the promo loser, Chris Statlander. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Wish I had the personality. Wish I could talk on the mic. My grandma cut a better promo than her.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I spent more time in the pod chat during that promo than I actually did paying attention to that promo. So you're not wrong.
I missed the whole thing.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
you
you
didn't
don't
miss
even
much.
know how bad it was then.
I was like, please be quiet. I have to take notes. And then she wouldn't say anything that was worth writing down.
Yeah.
You know what's shocking? It's like Chris Statlander, when she was first started, she had more personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was an alien, bro.
Maybe
Like,
bring back that
Booped
pooping
people
thing.
on the nose. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I
All
miss
right.
that Chris Statlander.
There you go.
Plus, she had proper feuds in. Her feud with Will, she was better on the mic than when she's now teaming back with Will.
Because she was a heel.
I'll get to later because there's things I think spurring.
Yeah, because when you're a heel, you have way more freedom.
Yeah.
Babyface, like,
All right, let's go to match number 5. Megan Bain, Penelope Ford taking on Willow and Harley in a women's tag eliminator match. Canada Dry, you go first.
yeah, this Penelope Ford looked really good in this.
Yeah.
Megan Bain looked good in this. I knew they were losing. When you have a dominant team like Penelope Ford and Megan Bain,
Yeah.
and you're having an eliminator match, you know they're going over because it's not going to hurt the Babes of Wrath to lose this match at all.
Right.
So, yeah, it was good. The Halos up.
All right. Shane.
All right. So this really, like, Penelope Ford has been a day one worker for AEW. Even before AEW, the original All In, she was Joey Janela's manager, valet, doing a hurricanrana during the OG All In pre AEW. She's been a workhorse for the company. She deserves finally to get some hint of gold. Megan Baines is the perfect person to put her with because she might not be the strongest worker or strongest girl on the card, but she's now teamed with the Megacyst. One of the strongest workers on the card. I think they're going to get the tag titles. And now, on top of that, I think this is brewing for Willow to be the heel for once. The way she was kind of having that reaction outside the ring, and they made sure to have the cameras on Willow doing a little meltdown, losing. I think Willow's now going to become the heel for once and turn on Chris and Harley once they lose. I think all three of them are going to lose the titles at the Grand Slam, and it's going to be Willow turning on all of them at the long run. And it's going to be Willow turning on Harley in front of the Australian crowd, too.
I mean, they gave her a villain run before,
but not really, though. Not compared to Chris.
Because people didn't like it.
But I think now there might be a proper way to do it, especially with you got Harley and Chris on the good side, right?
Well, plus they have the monster Megan Bain beside her, so.
Yeah, like
it's Harley and Willow.
Yeah. What do you think, Lord Renwich, of this match?
I thought the match was friggin' awesome. I really enjoyed the match. I mean, Shane was talking about Penelope Ford last week. I said she's the most underrated women's wrestler in all of AEW, and I stand by it again.
I think she's the most underrated women's wrestler in wrestling.
Dude, I'm just telling you,
at least in AEW and WWE.
Yeah,
I'm just saying she's solid, bro. Like everything she does is crisp. Her reaction's good. Like she sells well. Like she does perfect about everything.
Yeah.
Here's another funny fact. Both those women have been with Joey Janela, with Megan Baines just actually breaking up with him just recently. But Penelope originally, why she was the sidekick of Joey Janela, because she was her girlfriend. And then Megan Baines was his boyfriend, her girlfriend not that long ago, too. So that's a funny connection between the two.
For sure. But I think this is definitely a setup, like a 50-50 booking setup. They lose here, and then Harley goes over in front of her hometown crowd because she ate the loss tonight. So she's gonna get the pin at Grand Slam for sure.
And you heard it here first.
That's right. You got it from me. But the match was fantastic, and Mega Bad is like my new obsession, dude. Talk about thruples, man. That's a heck of a thruple to be in right there.
There you go.
Ay, mamma mia.
What about you, Kim?
I was kind of shocked by the win tonight, just because I'm such a big fan of Willow and Harley. Like, Willow's probably my favorite female wrestler in AEW. I love it. But it was a killer match. And again, like, I watched with my brother tonight, and he is a hard school, like, old wrestling fan. And he's like, I love, is that the Mega Bat? Yeah, that team, the Mega Bat. He's like, dude, not many female competitors come to the ring in matching gear and hold it together and are such a solid tag team. So he picked them when they came out. And I was like, no way, Babes of Wrath. And he's like, I'm telling you. So it was a shock for me, but massive halos up, solid match. They knew what they were doing. The whole match is awesome.
So you should get your brother to watch when they have the rematch.
I ask him to come over and watch all the time. I've asked him to be on with me because he knows this stuff. But he's kind of like Bean. He's like really camera shy. I asked her to come down and even say hi tonight. She's like, no, I can't.
You know what it is? It's because I put him in the funk shooter.
Yeah.
When we were younger, and I made him tap out like a little bitch. That's why.
Oh boy.
Thing I forgot to mention too, besides Megan Baines actually is probably my favorite thing going right now in female wrestling. She really, truly is. She reminds me of like the newer Camille. How Camille was when she broke on the NWA scene. That's how Megan Baines is now in the wrestling scene.
Yeah.
I think Megan Bain made Camille expendable.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. Sad thing. I love Camille, but I think once Megan Baines showed up on the scene, she literally took that role, and she's younger and got more lifespan to her too. Camille's like 41 or something like that, I believe.
Yeah. All right. So we get a TNT match recap, and Tomasso Ciampa says that he's going to continue with the open challenge. He calls it Sylvie.
Sylvie.
Used to call
so cute.
He used to call the NXT Championship Goldie. So then we are alerted that, in fact, we do have a match. It is a three-way. Ciampa, Roderick Strong, and Claudio.
Mr. Pepperoni Nipples himself.
Yes,
That's gonna be a bit. That's gonna be an old school ROH throwback banger. Seriously.
Yeah.
That being said, I had like a second cousin named Sylvie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to her.
Ah, okay. Hey,
What happened to Sylvie?
Did he kiss her?
What are we doing in the flower shop?
I'm going to talk about our favorite baked item.
Oh.
Yes.
Baked,
like a bakery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like baked potato.
It could be baked potato. It could be a baked cupcake. It could be.
Does that include pies in as well?
I literally had a baked potato before coming on there.
We'll hear about how good your baked potato was then.
So anything you get from a bakery?
Bakery or baked in the oven.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
I just came up with this just now.
Let's go to match number 6. It is Jack Perry taking on Ricochet. Canada Dry. You go first.
I absolutely adored this match. I loved the shenanigans. I loved the demand coming out and causing friction. And the moment that belt got left in the corner, I'm like, that's going to play into the finish. And you knew it was going to happen. Sometimes they leave it there as like as a false finish, just to mess with your head. But I knew they were going to use it. I really like this, and I think Jack Perry is winning that title at the pay-per-view.
Okay.
And for Halo's up.
All right. Shane.
Okay. Here's one thing that pissed me off with the aesthetics tonight with the entrance. Too short of an entrance ramp. The background looked great, but when Jungle Boy comes out the Belmonte Tarzan Boy, I really want to hear that fucking song. Unfortunately, tonight, with the entrance and the setup, it was only like about a 7-foot dash from the freaking entrance Tron to the ring. So there really wasn't much of a play out of that song or the fact
Maybe
like
they watch slower.
yeah. So that kind of ruined it for me. I was literally thinking about that all night, and that really ruined for me
It was
the
a small
interest.
thing, but it bugged you.
So anyhow, this was also what pissed me off. This is now the second match tonight, and I alluded to earlier, where we had a screw job where people on the ramp and all this caused this distraction, X, Y, and Z, just so the heel could get this dirty win or whatever, just like what happened to the Omega and Andrade match with Switzerland screwing it.
Those are the Bean's favorite things. When the
So
dirty
what's that
people
thing?
cheat to win, that's what the Beanster loves.
Well, the
I
Beast
know,
thinks
but
it's a
here's
great
my
strategy.
problem. You duplicated what happened earlier tonight again later on in the match. I hate when you repeat the same thing twice in the night, and unfortunately, with the finish of this match was a repeat of what happened earlier tonight, which kind of ruined it for me. But overall, it was how I expect Jack Perry and Ricochet to. They did a decent job. I'm not the greatest Ricochet fan of the world, but they did do a proper job on the camera tonight. I'll give it a hills up. But I was pissed off with the finish because the fact is, you literally told the same thing again. Just like when you watch the movie The Wrestler, when they were talking about guys are walking in the locker room, they go, "Are you working the neck tonight? Okay, we won't work the neck tonight because you guys are working the neck tonight." Unfortunately, you just did the same fucking finish, which is a problem with Tony Khan booking over and over again, including on pay-per-views, for God's sakes. And this is why I've been turned off with the
I don't
AEW.
know if you should give it a hells up. Then maybe you should change it to a
No, but
purgatory.
the match, I'm giving the hills up for the the
Okay.
performers themselves and not the finish, right? Not the book
That was
itself.
the angriest halos up I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So they could do Halo's Purgatory, like good match, but hated the finish.
No, okay, yeah. I didn't want to use purgatory. I will give my very first Halo's Purgatory.
Oh, there we go. That's more appropriate.
Because you don't have halfway. There's no halfway between them, so I guess we'll use a
Yeah, that's true.
purgatory.
That's why we do Halos Purgatory when it's like good and bad.
Yeah.
All right, Lord Ryan Rich.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this match. Actually, I thought they were fantastic in there. I thought that Ricochet was going to win, and this match had me shitting my pants because it looked like Jack Perry was going to win so many times, and I bit like every single time, dude. So to me, that's the quality of a good match. I was invested in it. I wanted to see what was going down. So like that was awesome. There's a pattern that I noticed in this show, Shane, and it's a different pattern, but I'm going to talk about it in the main event. But there's definitely patterns within this show.
Oh, there's always patterns with TK.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I don't know, I'll get to it later. But this match to me was done really well. And I was wondering if Luchasaurus would come back or not, and he didn't. I think I don't know how hurt he is in real life or not, but it was definitely like a really good match.
Yeah. What about you, Kimster?
I will say the match was epic. They were, I think, equal in the ring. But you could see the little bit more experience that Ricochet had. Like you could sense that. But I was on my seat with like the pins. It was, dude, it had me.
Yeah.
And the Young Bucks and everything outside, like killer match. I gotta go Halos up.
All right. This match was awesome. I loved it. I loved the false finish. I loved everything about this. Everything about this. And I think you're right. I think in the pay-per-view, I think Jack Perry takes it.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, he's lost twice in a row, so
Yeah.
if he gets another shot, then if he doesn't win, then it'll be silly.
Yep.
And they did make mention that like he's already had 6 defenses. This was his 7th. Like that's a good title run, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we go to Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors dragging Darby Allin behind them in their car. Anybody want to add anything
I'm
to this?
choked on the bullshit of that.
I, like, I would have liked to see, like, maybe him throw him in the water or something. I don't know. Just leaving him there
Yeah.
was odd.
So they did properly camera angle shots, so you know Darby wasn't getting dragged, but
No, they
it's
cut
like
the rope afterwards.
I know, and but I mean the whole dragging to begin with, and they just kept the perfect camera angles and stuff like that. It's just like mysteriously Darby Allin actually did die in the desert because of suffocation. Well, you now just admitted to murder on camera. I'm just saying, in theory, right? Like, it's
So the
such
question
a
is,
kind of
how
like
does Darby get back? Does someone pick
exactly.
him up?
That's what like that's kind of. It reminds me of an old Undertaker promo. Remember when Undertaker was tag team with Big Show and they won the tag titles? He goes, "We drove Harleys to the desert and I ran Big Show's gas out of the tank and made sure he walked back from the desert and all that horse shit and had to carry it." But like, so it's just like now you're gonna give Darby some mythical powers we don't know about,
It
or like,
reminded me of
Darby clearly
when
has mythical powers. He is the amazingest amazing.
do you remember?
Like-
Reminded me of Bret Hart in WCW when he took Bret Hart Goldberg to the desert and hit him with the shovel.
I forgot all about that
Everything
one.
reminds you of Bret Hart.
Yeah,
No, it's
tell
in
you
the
what,
desert.
no, we're gonna find out Darby Allin was hooping a razor blade in a condom in his butt the whole time, and he pulled it out to be like with the dick.
Okay.
Again, it killed me. Why are they doing so many bad things to Darby? I love him. But
Because he's a stunt man. He's a
and
paid
there'll be a
stunt man, so
payoff for you at the end there, Kimmy.
he does. He takes so much shit because he is like, he's the workhorse man. He takes all the big shots. He does all the shit. People run him through the mud and say he's going to end up in a wheelchair. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. But so did Mick Foley. So did Derry Funk. So all the guys that are those guys did that for their company. And I
I'm not
will
even-
say I have nothing but respect for him and what he does for the company.
Okay, look who he hangs out with, and not even just wrestlers. Bamber, Jarrett, and Steve-O. Like, those guys' bodies are so shot from the shit. They were not wrestlers, but they hurt their bodies in other ways for our entertainment. And that's what Darby Allin is hurting his body for our entertainment. And some, like, but it is what it is.
I just don't like when people. I don't like when people run him through the mud and say like horrible
I don't
stuff.
run him in the mud for that, but it's just like, but you're going to be paying for it one day or another. Hey, I paid for the shots of junior football and hockey and crap like that in my life, so he's going to pay for those.
Lord Ryan Rich?
Yeah, I thought it was fun. It's like wrestling's version of the Hangover. You go to Vegas, you drive someone out to a desert. Like, it was kind of fun for me. And like, as far as believability, like, he just climbed Mount Everest. I believe he can get out of a body bag and make it back to town all right without suffering anything too fatal. So, I don't think it's an admission to murder, Mr. Closer. I guess
He was duct taped. His hands were duct taped, and his mouth was duct taped too. So
like
there was
Houdini, man. It's fine.
Darby, he can figure it out.
Listen,
I thought he might have had a razor blade hooped. That's right.
he'll find a way to get the gag out, and then he'll gnaw through the tape until it's all the way through, and then he'll break off a fingernail. He's at the file his leg off.
He's gonna MacGyver a fingernail.
Gut back in. He's good to go.
He'll be fine. Like, he'll break an arm and slide it out of a
What's
socket.
going to happen? Kimmy's going to be driving along. Oh, who's this? Takes
He doesn't drive along, but I'll make Justin drive to Mexico to pick him up on the side of the road.
There you go.
This is the time Kimmy drives is to save Darby Allin.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the main event. Match number 7.
Oh,
It is MJF taking on Brody King. This is a World Championship Eliminator match. If Brody King wins, Brody King gets a title shot at Grand Slam. Guess what? Brody King has got a shot at Grand Slam. He beat MJF and a squash match of the most squashiest a squash match. I love this match. I love you, Brody King. You're my BFF. This was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Canada Dry, you go first.
Okay, the first thing I want to say, I'm pissed off that I let you guys change my mind last week. Because I said Brody King's winning, and then you guys talked me out of it, and I fell for it.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron.
No, thank you, Jeff B, and thank you, Lord Ryan Rich, and thank you, Joe.
I might have also said something different why Brody King wasn't winning, and I have nothing to do with the league, but I had a different theory.
All right, so yeah, I really I was shocked that Hangman was part of it though.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense for me.
It did for me.
Yeah, he's been hunting him down with.
I know, but it's cool for Brody though. Getting that main event spot, getting the big AW champion. Like he's on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Brody King. So congrats to you, buddy. Halos up.
Hell
So
yeah.
you love Brody King so much. Well, never mind. Not getting into the picks, but I will say,
Shane.
I had to spit out the Zen just because of this. I forgot about this screw job. This is now the third interference screw job of the freaking night.
He didn't interfere.
Yeah, he
Uh,
did. He
this is
distracted
what
him.
I left the room. I left the fucking room. I drank my shit.
Technically, this is a squash match, but it wasn't exactly a squash match because MJF's back was turned while he's getting choked out outside the ropes, which is not exactly a legal move. But since the bell hasn't rung yet,
No,
it is a legal move.
It rang, and then that happened. He should have paid
So,
attention.
I mean, I knew somehow Brody King was going to get over. I called it a different way where it was going to be a draw or something, which is how, but I didn't expect this. But it's just really, really bullshit with Tony Khan to continue to do it, the same storyline and same finish. Not twice, 3 freaking times in a freaking night to do the same fucking finish.
Facts.
Lord Ryan Rich.
This was a big old pile of hot garbage doo doo.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to give Halos down. I forgot to give my Halos down for it. Sorry.
The first
Yeah.
hero down.
You just made your world champion look so weak.
Yeah.
Like you could have done Brody King a different way. In fact, if you want to make your champion look good, have Hangman come out and then chase MJF out and then get a count out victory for Brody. Like you still could have had, and you could have had a great match between the two, and then have that screw it up. But instead, you have a 2-minute squish match that makes your champion look like a champion.
Facts.
And that's the most ridiculous thing ever. I give it a big fat halos down. And you don't, like I said, and this is what I'm, 2 things that I referenced earlier that I'm bringing it back to. First of all, John Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita should be headlining Grand Slam. That's a worthy enough ticket to headline Grand Slam. MJF didn't even need to defend it until Revolution. He shouldn't have. To. He's already there. So that was bad. Second, you want to talk about patterns. This was the third. This is 2 times in one night that eliminator matches were won, and the third time in the night that the underdog won over the person that should have went over. Like that's redundant. And like, how many times do eliminator matches actually work? And then you put 2 in one show. Like that's, to me, that's hogwash. I don't like it.
I forgot about that.
Second, after you got from work, I had to say hi, baby. Go again.
I don't remember the third thing that I was going to talk. Or the next thing I was going to talk about, so I'll cede my time. But it just is. It didn't sit right with me. It didn't sit right with me at all.
Sir?
I I will say the notes that I had for this was,
Down.
what the fuck? I left the room. That is what I had for this. That is what I had. I was angry. And that's when I told you guys when I got on, my face was red. I was so fired up. And, dude, and again, my brother was here tonight. And I told him, I was like, I've got him for this match. And he looked at me and he was like, oh, kind of like he had Braun Breaker for the Rumble. And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, that was good.
All right. Well, that's the end of the show. It's time for us to go into our favorite store. It's time to go into.
Welcome to the Flower Shop, brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com/Adrian Adonis, where you can pick up all your Adrian Adonis gear, just like this shirt you're looking at right now.
All right. We're going to do favorite match, favorite segment, number of bells, and your favorite baked thing.
I got the number of bells count, guys.
Okay.
Oh, you got the math skills down.
I got the math and skills.
Perfect. I believe
Well, Joe,
it.
we need a mathematician.
Yeah.
Am I going first? Or is
Yeah, you
someone
go
else?
first.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Thanks, Jippy.
Yeah.
All right, so my match of the night is Ricochet versus Jungle Jack Perry. I really like this match. Like Lord Ryan Rich said earlier, this had the anticipation, had the who's gonna win, and I thought it was great. The belt in the corner, I loved it. And you knew the demand were going to interfere somehow. My favorite segment of this was Kenny Omega and Swerve pushing each other and almost coming to blows, because I'm like, oh my goodness, we're finally getting Kenny Omega and Swerve.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. My favorite baked item is baked spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Cheese on.
Did you get that from a bakery?
No, I didn't say that. I said baked items.
Yeah, he said. Remember, he said you confirmed it. He said oven or a bakery. You confirmed it with them.
You can put it in the oven or the bakery.
Yeah.
So baked spaghetti with cheese, everything. Oh, so good.
All right.
With some garlic bread, and I'm giving this show a 3.75.
Okay. Shane.
All right. Favorite match, because it was a long time coming, was the Omega and Andrade. But yeah, Lord Rich brought up, I forgot about, I saw a bunch of parodies and one thing, I forgot about the tag team elimination parodies. I'm like, so I'm really going to have to give this pile of shit card tonight, because the false finishes, not the false finishes, but the finishes in general, 3 of them that pissed me off. And then that factor, I'm gonna only have.
What was your favorite segment?
I really don't remember many of the segments tonight, to be brutally honest. Nothing, but I guess I'll go the same one as you, because I don't really remember. Oh, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess the whole Swerve and Omega stuff. And the big thing, I'm gonna have to go with since you're gonna use a pasta, baked ravioli, meat ravioli.
Yeah. What are you giving the show out of 5?
I said 2. It was a heat
you're gonna look 2.
Yeah, no, all that shit I mentioned, and then that shit Lord Rich brought up.
Low rating tonight.
Hey, adding the extra pissed me off. I'm like, yeah, no, it's okay. Sorry, I'll give it a 2.5. I'll be a little generous. 2.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lord Ryan Rich.
My match of the night was Mega Bad versus the Babes of Wrath. I love those ladies. They put on a great show.
Yeah.
My segment of the night is gonna be the Osprey hype video.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty dope. As far as bells, Canada Dry gave it a 3.75, and I'm like, man, is he being generous? I'm gonna go with a 3.62.
Okay.
And my favorite baked item is my grandmother's chocolate pie.
Ooh.
Not only is this like something like beautiful like a chocolate pie, but it's made by your grandmother. How's
Yeah,
that?
and she it's a chocolate meringue pie, but it's the
Oh.
best absolute chocolate.
Hey,
Like, I will punch a baby to have a piece of this pie.
Here you have it, folks.
All right. Let's go to Kimster.
okay, hang on. Looking at my notes. I'm
Are
going.
you writing these down, these scores, sir, Rich?
I got them all here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going with the Hangman and Davis fight.
Yeah.
For my match of the night. My segment, I'm going Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy because it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I'm going with a 3.75 just to make Rich do math.
No, you're making the calculator.
You didn't Bob Barker me.
I'm not doing shit.
My favorite baked good, I'm going with Nanaimo bars.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a little our area. That's a
Yeah.
three-way.
My grandma made them. My aunt made them. My aunt can't make them anymore. She's in a care home and my grandma's gone. So the only time we get them is like I can't make them at all because it takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like during the holiday season, we get them from like only a bakery. I won't go to like a grocery store to get them because they don't do it right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mhm.
But dude, Lambor's beautiful treat.
All right. My favorite match was the main event. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was the opening match. It was the triple threat. It was the trios match between Moxley and
That was
Yeah.
good.
it was a banger of a match. One hell of a match. Way to open a show.
Yep.
Segment, Swerve and Omega coming to blows, man. I love it. They're just gearing everything up. I'm gonna give it 4 bells. I love
Wow.
this show. I
What?
thought it was really
What?
Wow. JFB Bob
JFP, I was going to say this. JFP is usually giving us the worst scores.
Yeah.
He's got
It
the
was a banger of a show. I really had fun watching it.
The shitty finishes.
GFP, hook me up whatever Flintstone vitamins you got right now because I want them fast.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent show.
I thought it was a good show.
My favorite baked good is a blueberry pie. I will resurrect my grandmother, slap her in the face, put her back in the grave for a blueberry pie. I love blueberry.
After she bakes the pie, right?
I
And then,
gotta how do I send food, JBF? Because I will make you a solid. I love baking. A solid homemade blueberry pie. How do I get it to you?
I will figure it out and I will let you know.
Yes, do it. I will make you I love to bake. I will make you a beautiful blueberry pie.
you know, I've always wanted food in the mail, so that's been in my
You
bucket
can
list.
post in a huge
We
change
get
and come
food in
over
the
to
mail.
the-
We get
I
food
will
in the
make
mail
you
America
guys
all
a
the time.
beautiful dinner and a beautiful dessert. Come over.
All right,
One
Shane, let's
wrestling with me.
go over to her house and get some food.
You know what I could go for right now is a Jamaican patty pie. Goddamn.
Oh, I love patty pies.
Dude,
Jamaican
I
patty
will
pies
make you
are
guys
the
Ah,
some
Jamaican
food.
patties, man.
Cook, man. The Kimster and her 48-inch pythons can cook and bake like a pro.
hell yeah. All right, what's our cumulative score?
Today it is a 3.524.
That's not
I
bad.
really brought it down. I really brought it down.
The JFB saved the day. That's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
you did.
Hey, everybody, it's the end of the show. All the links are down below. SWA Savers, DraftKings. Click like, click subscribe. You want to get a shirt like Canada Dry is wearing? ProWrestlingTees.com/effing wrestling. Woo! On behalf of Canada Dry, the closer, number 9, Shane Showtime, Lord Ryan Rich, Kimster, who's angry, and I am the JFB.
And I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in to watch us. It means a lot. And what means a lot also is that sometimes when you're down, and it's okay to be down, it's not okay to stay down. And I just want you to know that we're here for you. You need to reach out to your friends, your family, your community, your church. Reach out to us. We'll help pick you up, dust you off, put one foot in front of the other. We'll stick a rocket on your back, raise your fist in the air, put the devil in a sharpshooter, and say, just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. 30 minutes.